Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. Start with the big picture. Last week, we closed clearly above what I see as the most significant of all, the 150.22 channel top, mostly horizontal, slightly descending. We also closed above the previous all-time high from last January at 153.13. So kind of a double buy signal here, anticipating now 174.88 as a 2 to 3 month objective or sooner. And that is really what's in play. If we were today, the last day of the week, to close below 150.22, which is highly unlikely, but if so, then I would see bearish continuation only to the 3-month channel bottom at 137.50. And that would be just like a 2 to 3 week sell signal. So we can jump into that right now if you like. If we happen to fall back into the low 150s, we've got 150.22, that long-term channel top I just showed. We also have backing that up today, 148.12, a rising nearly 1 month channel bottom. This could be considered kind of a range where we could bump up 148.12 to a 3 or 4 star level. So you could consider it to be that way. It also converges with 150.22 over the next few days. So it really is a range. I'm not comfortable playing the short side into next week unless we were to close today below 148.12. And so while we could potentially close below 150.22, I wouldn't see that as a reliable go with sell signal for you 3 to 5 day, 1 to 2 week swing traders. I would see the settlement below 148.12 is providing that. Until then, this is bottom picking territory, 148.12 to 150.22 as we move through next week and really through July, still expecting that 174.88 longer term channel top. And that covers the upside pretty well. I'll finish one more thought, and that is to say that if we were to fall apart today and close below 148.12, we should see 137.50. With that kind of volatility by the end of next week, 137.50, a 3-month channel bottom, that above which 3-month bullish momentum off that April low remains technically intact. So we could bottom out at 137.50 and round up to new highs again within a matter of several weeks of testing 137.50. It would be a settlement below 137.50 that I think offers a significant longer-term sell signal. I would look for the 5/8 Fibonacci at that time, which is around 114 and change down here as a 3 to 5 week objective, but only if we close below 137.50. Until then, you're bottom picking the 148.12 to 150.22 region.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the QQQ, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Upside, we still have the 159.75 channel top. It is still a valid structure despite the fact that we did close just above it a couple of days in a row. That was Friday of last week, Monday of this. It's 159.75. And so if we close this time above 159.75, it is also above the high that was put out about 4 days ago at 158.71. So I think this is a pretty solid go with buy signal on strength. So if you've not bottom picked, if you're not long now, if you haven't been bottom picking the low 150s this week, which did provide a buy opportunity as we slipped into the zone, if you've not done that, no worries. I think your next clear a buy opportunity on strength comes with a settlement today above 159.75. And then I see that 175.04 longer term target, that 2 to 3 month objective, likely to be tested within about 2 to 3 weeks. 175.04 is on the daily chart, that which we find in the weekly at 174.88, where we could top out really through the rest of the year. That is a it's a 1.5 year, 2 year structure, depending on how you mark the beginning of it. I will say one more thing. If we happen to push, especially open today above 159.75, and it's possible but not likely, that 164.23 trend line off the series of highs from the April low would be in reach today. But once again, I do think that it's the settlement above 159.75 that provides the secondary buy strength, the secondary buy signal as we move into later July that should yield 175.04 within 2 to 3 weeks. But for those of you who are day traders, aggressive day traders, 164.23 should not be ignored as a level that can be sold on an intraday basis. We could trade inside at some point next week the 159.75 to 164.23 area on a daily basis. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I look for intraday pivot points in this area. All these minor points are carefully chosen. They're very tradable for day traders, aggressive day traders. Aggressive day traders is my term for those who trade, really throughout the day. They're not just looking for the setup of the day, the trade of the day. They trade throughout the day, typically following 5, 15-minute, 30-minute bar charts for intraday signals. And I think that pretty much rounds it out. Now, the markets are closed tomorrow, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. And we will be back Monday morning with Monday's daily NVIDIA report. I'll be back soon. You have a great weekend.